Out of New York. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and analyze what we know. We know that they took him on a foot chase, Renee. So his body is found 50 yards, that's about half a football field, away from his cruiser. Now, what that says to me is he pulls up, they see him, they obviously were doing something wrong, because I don't start running from a cop when I see one pull up, all right?
Why were they doing something wrong?
Because they started running from the cop. He had a foot chase. That's what foot chase means. You run after the person.
Okay, first of all, just because they're running from the police doesn't mean they were doing something wrong. What if there was one individual that is super sensitive and didn't want to engage with the officer and took his gun off of him and shot him? Does that mean the other two are guilty? Some people in this day and age, Nancy, run from the police.
You know what, Renee? I really don't want to argue with you tonight. What I want to do tonight is try to help find a cop killer. Okay? So you can make all your arguments about them being hypersensitive when we get them. All right? But right now, it's just common sense. You know, and I really don't want to split hairs right now, Renee or Alex. I'm asking you to use your wisdom. All right? Your wisdom. And help me find this cop killer. Is that so much to ask? I mean, come on, Sanchez, really? When you see a cop, I don't think you take off running. You know what, I'm not going to split hairs with you. They started running, and with 3 minutes of him saying, I'm checking out these guys, he calls for backup. That's when they were running. Within 6 minutes, the other cops were there, and they hear the shot.
You know, unfortunately, we have very little information on which to draw any legitimate conclusions. But one thing, I think that more likely than not, from what I'm seeing, those perpetrators come from that area. They're familiar with that industrial complex. You're not going to have outsiders coming in at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I would expect the police to go and interview every single person that is working at that complex and interview them and their family, and you hit the nail on the head. Who is missing?
I want to follow up on what you just said, that somebody local. Liz, if you can, could you put me up the map? Because I'm